Odd Meter presents. So we're playing Indika, which is a game that I don't really know much about. I know our main character is a nun. That's kind of it. It seemed interesting to me. This came out earlier in the year. Not that much earlier. It's in May. And there's a nun. She doesn't seem to be particularly happy with her life, or particularly good at being a nun, maybe. And, maybe she's gonna go on a little adventure, possibly. Maybe so. Let's why don't we get... I have not actually heard of this developer. The developer's called Odd Meter. According to Steam, they've released this. They've also released a VR game. I think it seemed to be an archery game. I'm not sure. This is a pretty new developer. Pretty new. Developer apparently right now is based in Kazakhstan. And you will, if you're wondering, you could sort of feel the Eastern Europeanness coming from the environment, the setting. Let's get started. We start off falling somewhere.
Forgive me. I forgot myself for a moment. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Go. There's a basket for Smaragda in the warehouse. She's waiting.
We've all been there. Okay, our duty, take a basket with vegetables from the warehouse and bring it to Sister Smaragda in the refectory, plus 30 points. We have 1,300 out of 1,330 points. I do not know what these points mean. We've all been there, doing our nunly duties, but then fantasizing about pixel art and sprite graphics, falling through the sprites. No, none of us can...
What does it mean to be truly righteous? To never succumb to temptation, or to take a vow of chastity despite constant temptation. Our heroine did not know the answer to this question, and preferred never to dwell on it. If it were up to her, she would have chosen the quiet life of a nun. However, destiny had something different in store for her.
No, we cannot follow. Well, clearly she has chosen the life of a nun. But perhaps that's not gonna last. Nice and cold. Oh, I got a thing. I got points? Again, not sure what the points are representing here. But this place is where we live. Where we do our nunnery work. But we were kicked out of that. Because we bonked. We bonked the thing. Because we were thinking too hard about sprites. Well, I mean, sometimes you do what you think you want to do or what you need to do, and maybe you're just not very good at it. Maybe you're just kind of a screw-up. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means, maybe this is just not the life for you. But maybe you thought it was. What other life could there be? What other choice could there be? It seemed to you like this is what made sense. Maybe it's not what made sense to anyone else.
I'm sorry. Maybe I can help.
You're the last person I need right now. Get lost.
Sorry.
Well, that's just rude. User manual for a steam hydraulic machine in case of a sudden engine cutoff. Make sure to open shutter 4 and purge the system. The operating pressure in the main boiler. Okay, so it's telling us what the pressure should be. How to operate this. Oh, she's back. We had a prompt. I think when she walked back, our prompt vanished. But she just can't figure out how to fix it. I mean, we read the manual. I'm sure we could do it. Oh, you're barely turning that. You're just pretending to look busy. You're like putting your hands on it, but not really doing anything. I mean, I've seen that before. I've seen that before at work. Not blaming you for it, but it's clear to me that's what you're doing.
Look, it works. No, you're not stupid at all.
Are you lecturing here? Did you get thrown out of the evening service again?
Well, yes, I did get thrown out of the evening service again, thank you very much. And it was God's will that I got thrown out so I could come here to help you fix the engine. God does work in mysterious ways, but sometimes it's not that mysterious. Sometimes it's pretty clear. Some papers have fallen down. This is generally not what you use a piano for. But I mean, hey, it's here. Yep. Whoop. Clumsy us.
Hey, stop.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It.
I don't really know how...
I don't know how to do this.
Forgive me. Forgive me.
I'm a bad nun.
I should go. I should go. I should go. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Sorry. Yes.
I mean, I can climb back on this. Do you want to jump on me? I'm probably soft. Yep, I don't have any prompts here. Sorry about the inconvenience. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
They'll be here.
God works in mysterious ways, sister. No, it does not look like we can open this. Well, I'm sure we can carry vegetables, right? That's the thing we're supposed to be doing? We're not going to screw that up. Come on.
For the sake of the prayers of all the... Stesha, do you have something prepared for Smaragda? It's cold today, isn't it? Oh, potatoes. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. I appreciate all you do. God bless you.
The sisters loved Indika. Christian love is known to be patient, merciful, and faithful. However, in a lowly human sense, they didn't love her that much. To be completely honest, they didn't love her at all. Many of them felt nothing but disgust for her. Indika, however, was not to blame. Were it not for the voice that was inculcating ideas in her, unforgivable for a Christian, she would have been a virtuous and rather mediocre nun. Indika's biggest dream was for that voice to leave her alone once and for all. Her entire life became a struggle, a painful resistance. No matter how hard she tried, no matter how much she tortured herself, the voice grew louder and more convincing every day.
I mean, sometimes maybe you just need to listen to that voice and consider what it's saying. Not all the time. It's a reliquary. Preserves a fragment of the remains of Saint Barlaam of Egypt, famous for the hallow's exquisite fragrance, helps with indigestion, gastrointestinal upset, and pelvic organ disorders. Wow. I'm sure Saint Barlaam would be honored to know that the stink of his corpse hand helps with indigestion. I leveled up. What does that mean? Oh, Guild 5. Okay, I can get Grief 4. Every time I get points, I gain a chance to get a 1.46 multiplier. I get a chance to gain 12 points right now with Humility level 4. I feel like you gotta go with the multiplier, right? Like, I could get more points now, but I feel like the multiplier is going to give you more in the long run. Right? That's probably right. I think that's right. I still don't know what points do. Got potatoes. Are you Smaragda? I guess you must be. I'm giving you potatoes. I got points for that.
Bring some water.
All right, I guess I'm gonna go to that well. I get 100 points for bringing the water. The well was kind of a distance away. Is there a closer well, or are we going back there? I mean, that objective point... oh, no, okay, it's over there. There's a close-by well. Well, I mean, she was curt, but she didn't insult us, which is a step up from the other nuns so far. Yeah, okay, rotate the stick to lower the bucket. There we go. Lift the bucket. Give me that bucket. Full of clean water. I assume it's clean. All right. And there you go. 1 out of 5. Oh, okay. Yeah, we do need to fill that bucket, that entire barrel, I suppose. can't imagine why Indika might be starting to feel some sort of slight dissatisfaction with her lot in life. I mean, what else was she going to be doing today? She was going to be, you know, assisting with the proceedings in the church, but I mean, you saw how that went.
Useless labor is the basis of spiritual development.
It builds character.
Obedience is above fasting or prayers. Indika didn't understand why she needed to retrieve the water from the well if there was a pump next door that took it from a sacred spring. She didn't understand why drinking from the spring was allowed, but cooking soup was a sin. The well was only about 15 meters away from the spring. It was not possible to have any other water there. Even a tenth of it is the same. They say, on Epiphany, even a drop of holy water blesses an entire canister. If that were true, a couple of evaporated drops from the spring would bless the puddles beneath her feet.
Look, just because you don't understand why you have to do the things you're doing, that doesn't mean you don't have to do them. Clearly, it's all ordained by God. It's all part of his miraculous plan. Even if you don't quite understand it yourself. But are you so prideful to believe that you are privy to God's plan? And of course, God's plan is whatever the people above you say it is. And who are you to question that? You're so lucky to have these people to tell you about the straight and narrow, the holy way. What would you even be doing with yourself if you didn't have them? 3 out of 5. I'll tell you what I'm doing right now. Saving my soul. That's why we have to deliver the water 5 times. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe the reason the nuns wear these, you know, wear, like, the wardrobe that they wear. I'm starting to feel like maybe the reason that they wear what they do is so it's not clear to other people just how completely ripped they are. Four out of 5. Just like we're delivering the clean water, I'm delivering the cleanliness of his holy word to my soul, my sinful soul. How wonderful it is that I get to do this. All right. What you're about to hear is some water pouring in a bucket, but what I'm hearing? Oh, that's the sound of salvation.
We haven't eaten even 10 of them. With God's help, we'll make it to spring. No way. Sisters won't eat after her.
Mother, the sign of the cross saves from the plague, but this, God forgive me.
Glory to... Smaragda, don't tempt me. I'm sending Evdokia to you. Don't let this one into the refectory.
Well, at least God knows we did it. God knows.
O Son of God, accept me on this day as communicant of thy sacred supper, for I shall not divulge thy mysteries to thy foes. I shall give thee no kiss akin to Judas, but as an outlaw shall I confess thee. Remember me, O Lord, in thy kingdom. May my communion of thy immaculate mysteries, O Lord, not be judged or condemned, but heal the body and soul. Servant of God, Seraphim, I shall go.
Well, keep it together, Indika. Not here in the church.
Servant of God, Indika, shall now take communion with the body and blood of our Lord and God and Savior Jesus Christ.
Many years you bore with them and warned them by your spirit, yet they would not give ear. Therefore you gave them into the hands of the peoples of the lands. That's a big no-no, what Indika just did. Smacking the Eucharist?
What's in it?
You can't do that.
I don't know what's in it. She asks me what's in it. How would I know what's in it?
It is forbidden to leave the convent without a blessing. Despite her requests, Indika had not been blessed to leave for a full year. When she was tasked with delivering the letter, it took her completely by surprise. Even though she did not know the contents of that letter, she could not shake the feeling that it would play an extremely important, perhaps critical, role in her life.
How would I know what's in it? What is in it? What's in it?
All right, Indika gets to go on an adventure.
What's in it? What's in it? What's in it?
Delivered the letter for Father Herman to Daniloff Monastery. We got 100 points if we do that. How does she feel about this? Can't tell, really. Into the wilderness we go. Oh, we can run now. I couldn't run before. I mean, we were in the monastery. We were in the house of God. No running there. God can't see us out here, though. This is the front yard of God, and running is allowed. Probably shouldn't run off that, though. Probably a bad idea. Can I run on? Okay, I don't need to stay on the path. Is that a slide? Look at the monastery from the outside. could go down. We could keep staying up here. No, we're just gonna back up here, I guess. I guess probably we're going down. Hearing some hogs somewhere. Quite loud. Well, I mean, sound really carries in a valley like this, I suppose. Hmm? Are we, like, slipping on the snow? I'm not sure what that is.
For the sake of the prayers of all the saints, Lord Jesus Christ, our God, have mercy on us. Tisha, I need to go to the other side. Georgie, pirate, be quiet.
The animals feel the unholiness.
They're just happy to see me. Tisha, I'm sorry.
The animals feel the unholiness.
I brought you some apples. Orlovka, your favorite. Tisha, I must hurry to the train. Tisha, what have you done? The steps are all wet. You'll slip and fall again. Don't worry, Tikhon, I understand. Forgive me, for Christ's sake.
Well, I guess we're not getting any help here. But surely there must be another way to cross. Well, yeah, but we need to be on that. Can we jump off of this after pulling the lever? Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like we have like a prompt to jump this. Because it seems like, I think we have enough time to do it. We could pull this and then leap off. I think she could make it. First, let's look around and see if there's anything else we can work with here. Well, I can't walk over there. Anything we can interact with. Nothing in this pile of wood. Well, I don't know if the idea is that we would walk far away from this to find a way to do it, or if the solution is just going to be close up. Well, first, let's, I guess, knock on the door again. We cannot knock on the door again. Let's see. I don't know if we could actually make this, but I guess we have to find out. No. I don't think we can do that. Oh. We can die.
A logical end.
Like, we can die. We can certainly do that. Can we, like, pull this again in the middle? Yeah, we can. Like, while it's going, we can pull it back. But, I mean, it starts going back the other way instantly. Doesn't seem like there's anything we can pick up, like a rope or something. It does bump on the way back, but it doesn't bump on the way there. I feel like I should be able to jump that. I feel like she could do it. So it does get stuck on one point on the way back, but it doesn't get stuck on the way forward. Like, it gets stuck right when it's gonna hit this thing right here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so Indika found a way to get across without killing herself. I mean, to be fair, you don't know she can't swim unless you try. Yes, it's frigid temperatures, and she's gonna die from exposure, but maybe the power of God would protect her. Look, she has to deliver this letter. It's a holy letter. Turn on the lamp. I'm surprised that the nuns even gave her that much. Yeah, you don't need a lantern. You know how valuable those are? We don't have many.
Damn, Tikhon has the key. What an imbecile.
Indika loved Tikhon. Imbecile was a medical diagnosis, so she was just using the word literally. In any case, Tikhon couldn't hear her. Hypocrisy isn't really a virtue, is it?
Let's get this up over here. There we go. I don't suppose she can pull herself up on that. Probably not. Probably not. Oh, but this...
It was as if the convent didn't want to let her go. Even though she knew there was no place closer to God, she yearned to leave it, at least for a short time.
Not true.
I think Deep inside, she hated her monastic cell, Smaragda's tasteless cabbage soup, the smell of rotting old women that even incense could not cover. Half of the sisters couldn't even read. Even if the abbess was literate, she surely didn't go out of her way to use that skill. Just like her personal hygiene, always at lunch, she would carefully clean the devil's work from her dentures with her finger. Indika hated endless prayers that were repeated so much they lost their original meaning. Hated to smile at Sister Martha's toothless jokes. Hated the fuming candles, the rotting potatoes, the never-ending advice and lectures, the humility, the fear of God, signing the cross over her mouth after every yawn, before entering the temple, after crying, after leaving the temple, after entering the refectory, praying before entering her cell, before going to sleep, before having a meal, repenting what she had thought or heard, listening to the depressing sisters' choir, the dissonant change ringing, signing the cross, fasting, apologizing, pretending to be interested in the lives of the saints, apologizing, repenting, praying, apologizing, endless oaths, the black veils, apologizing, crying, apologizing, apologizing, apologizing. Indika hated Smaragda's tasteless cabbage soup, the smell of rotting old...
Well, he's repeating himself. I mean, to be fair, he has a point.
Even read.
You know, he is making a pretty good point about it.
She surely didn't go out of her way to use...
All right, let's...
Lord, O just one, thou hast received the gospel as a martyr. Thou art never...
Oh, carefully. Gotta keep praying.
I was barren of good deeds, but I beseech thee, O Lord, pour out upon me a drop of thy mercy and cleanse me, for I am defiled by many sins, and I will praise thy name.
We can just
the days of my
let go and then... Yep, okay.
Like a lion fell among thieves and was wounded, so have I also fallen through my sins, and my soul is wounded. To whom shall I flee for healing, if not to thee, the compassionate Samaritan? Pour on me, O Christ, thy great mercy. And now I cry to thee.
Let me get somewhere else.
After leaving,
Okay, yeah, I can get up here.
after entering the refectory, praying before entering...
Now I have come to thee, my Lord and God, as sinful and burdened one, not having the boldness to look up into the heights of...
listening to the depressing sisters' choir, the dissonant change ringing, signing the cross, fasting, apologizing, pretending to be interested in the lives of the saints, apologizing, repenting, praying, apologizing,
Hast thou forgotten thy glory, O Father, and among sinners I...
apologizing.
Something here? Folding icon. Bestow thy bounties upon thy people. Grant peace to thy habitation. 20 points. So this game has some ideas going on. There's some interesting things happening here. Don't waste time collecting points, they are pointless. But the points. But video game. Video game? It's an ominous sound.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing here? You. The cloistress is here! What?
Nun is fine.
The conventual is here!
The nun.
But listen, you're lucky to bump into me. I keep missing and I'm no good at this. Just
What?
Go. Get out of here. What? What? Who's there?
Lucky to bump into him. He's...
Not a great shot.
Yes!
Sorry, I can help if you let me.
I don't think it can be helped. His nobleness has decided to listen to the visitation one last time. So let him listen. Don't interrupt.
Excuse me, what happened here?
Have you heard the joke about a crowbar in a train toilet? So, there was this train with a bunch of convicts. They put a spring between two carriages while the train was moving. Tried to plan an escape, I guess.
How many died?
Mostly fugitives. Many of them were shot. Ever had to care for the sick?
Me? Of course. We often have to.
Then come with us to the station. All the wounded are there. Go! Up!
Well, may God see ye to the rest. It seems like this might be a little bit of a dangerous area. Just an impression. Not gonna sink all the way down. He's going. The waters are taking him. I mean, honestly, the most undignified part would be if he stops sinking right here. Probably just for the best if he goes all the way down. Yeah, he's going. He's almost under the water. There you go. There you go. All right, so there was a train full of...
Well done, Doctor.
Thanks.
He says the wounded are waiting at the station and then injects a corpse with morphine. Maybe out of respect for his dying wish, or for the size of his epaulets. What do you think?
I think I can't cross this. I wanted to see if I can go in there. It does not seem like I can jump across that. But he said it was a train of fugitives. Most of them died. I assume that means some of them did not? What is this we're walking towards? Like a house, but the bottom of the house is weird. Well, I guess it's collapsed. Judgment Day. Indika has seen many images of what awaits a sinner in hell, but she could not remember seeing anything about the righteous are supposed to do in heaven. Yeah, that's weird. What are they doing up there? I mean, you just take it for granted that that's the place you want to go to, but... Can I get up from here. There we go. And the only thing we use pianos for is climbing. Is there... Doesn't seem like... I guess... If there's a piano, I guess we can climb it. Doesn't seem like there was a reason to climb that one in particular, though. So how do you think this house ended up like this? I think there are some questions here. Here's a safe. I can climb the safe. Can I try to open the safe? No, I can push the safe. I don't think we can reach that. This seems wise. I don't see a reason that we shouldn't do this. There's some stairs over there if we can reach it. Can we get to that window? It doesn't seem like it. Pretty sure we can't jump to that. Indika's pretty athletic, but maybe not quite that much. Yeah, we can't push it through there. Okay, look through this window? Doesn't seem like it. So when we came in, the safe was over here. So moving the house around like this, what does it do? If I moved it and went downstairs, would there be any change? Well, if I could, like, get another platform to go here when the roof is like this, maybe I could reach that. Doesn't seem... But right now, the only thing we have up here is the save. All right, let's see if anything's happening down here. Oh, the piano's moving. What's this? Oops. Doesn't seem like I can grab that. Or this. Oh, well, that's a very large window right there. There we go. Climbing onto pianos is gonna save the day. Indika knows. So usually when you see a piano, the first thing you think isn't that I'm going to climb on that. But Indika knows that's what you do. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Yep, no problems. Great sense. I mean, she may not be very good at being a nun, but she has a great sense of balance. Parashkeva Friday. Pavel Sergeyevich, Indika's father, called Parashkeva a saint for girls, perhaps because girls use the icon for fortune-telling, chanting Parashkeva, Parashkeva, show the man a love forever, may the Lord have mercy. Only 5 points. Did he ever come through on that? This matchmaking icon?
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Like how you have little wooden figures and then a bunch of little wooden coffins. Where else would the figures go? No, not here. What about behind here? No. Someone down there. So, we can only assume that the people with rifles are fighting the convicts who escaped from the train. That's what I'm guessing anyway. Toy. Whatever. No points. Doesn't even have anything to do with our Lord. Someone screaming?
Stop! Lost your nerve, huh?
What? You stop me?
Since when do you obey me? Don't worry. Fear is a natural reaction, life-saving in most cases. What is your goal? To help the girl or show what a hero you are? Exactly. If you're trying to help, there's no chance.
Calculating chances in a time like this. How low?
Listen to her. Doesn't like getting abandoned in the middle of an act.
What?
What? Did you see the size of that thing? Maybe you wanted to join them.
Oh, my points!
Not bad either.
Didn't have enough, you motherfucker. He's back at it again. Piece of shit. Fuck you.
hold on. Wait!
Quiet. Stop yelling.
You've saved me, and I've saved someone too. Oh God, a little more, and she could have. Lord have mercy on for us. And you didn't see, but she got away. Well, I didn't. I don't know how much, but if it weren't for me, God deliver us sinners from. Sorry, what is your name?
Ilya.
Indika. You know, they say that every hour that a patient doesn't get medical attention, their chance of survival is halved. Crazy thing to say, to be honest. It makes no sense to generalize like that. Do we include every case, even a pricked finger? Of course, the doc...
No idea where to take it or where it came from. Sister! Did you arrive safely? No incidents? Kasyuk, is that you? Wait a second!
Don't use that, right? Hey, you! Drop your weapon! Drop it!
You drop your weapon!
No.
Throw your rifle here! Don't taint your conscience with sin!
You're going nowhere, mate. Alright? You won't...
Manage.
Won't manage.
I've got nothing to lose.
Fine, just... don't shoot, alright?
Do it like this.
Get on. Get on him. I'm telling you, go. Go. Get on. Get going! Get going! I'm telling you!
You think I won't fight him, huh? Yeah. Come on in! Hooligan!
It's a good thing he's a bad shot.
Fucking kill you!
Oh, we're this is still continuing. Okay, so this is not going that fast. He seems to be easily catching up. Oh, okay. I have to pay attention to the road, which okay, I can turn this around. I can turn the camera around. It starts off backwards. Okay, good. Here we go.
Stop!
It's a lot easier to see where we're going now.
I've had enough to stop! I'm gonna fucking kill you! I'll shoot you! Just come back!
Eyes on the road.
I'm looking.
Why are you aiming your revolver at me?
Hooligan!
You won't shoot me.
Back!
Why is that? If you don't go faster, I will.
I will shoot!
Look, I have right trigger pressed all the way down.
I'm not running anymore! Just wait! Stand! I'll shoot you! You're scum! Just come back! Just wait! Just wait! Please!
That adrenaline is gonna run out any time now. He's gonna slow down. I know it.
I'll kill you right here! Hooligan
That's fading away. The voice is fading away. Well, this will help us to deliver our letter faster. Everything's coming up, Indika.
Hey. Hey. Are you wounded? This is good.
What are you doing? What is... Oh my God. No, don't.
Oh, whatever you say. Get up. No, you don't need that. Let's go.
Wait, on this?
Well, either with me or with them, up to you.
Alright, we met a friend. Whoop! Oh, it's going a lot faster now. Well, a lot faster is relative.
Rushing so much.
Sorry. We're doing no more than 5 verses an hour, though.
Whoa. How do you understand it, huh?
Is he talking about the word versed, or how to start an engine?
I grew up in a bike shop. My father sold them.
In Spasov.
Why in Spasov? No, in Gorodishi. I've never been to Spasov.
That's where I grew up.
The man's logic is flawless.
Are you embarrassed to be so close to a man?
She's been waiting for that. He's quite a looker, huh? Thick boy.
I must smell awful. No, they kept us in the train for 3 days.
Oh, don't worry. She likes it.
Oh! Pardon.
Come on. Grab her tits.
Hey!
Stop pretending. He's just like the men you imagine in your room when you're...
Enough! All right, calm down.
But is he a bandit or a sissy?
Hold on to your seat, for God's sake.
The internal voice really takes things fast, doesn't it? Besides, she's driving. It would be unsafe.
Wait. Hey.
Uh-oh. See? Unsafe. Indika, come out. Look what we got today. Whoa, can I? Relax. Don't you think you've had one too many drinks for such rides? Come on, if you finish foist, one of them is yours. How does it work? RT is gas and left stick is steering. All right, let's race Dad. Get the points. I mean, I know it said the points are worthless, but it's a video game. I need the points. I need to get the points. No, Dad's getting the points. I can't let Dad beat me. Cut Dad off and get the points. Oh, we're on lap 2 of 2. I'm falling behind here. Gotta pull ahead. Oh, now I'm far ahead now. We did it. We beat him. This will not do. Void lap, let's go. Oh, Dad's a poor loser. Did he have a turbo on his? Did he activate the nitrous? Oh no, Dad. Well, he seems alright. Dad! I'm alive. I'm fine. Damn. Go to the workshop, will ya? Give me 2 wrenches, a 9 and 13mm, and a hammer. Alright. Get that point. Whoa, is it yours? Mine. Who are you? I'm Mirko, and your bike is junk. Junk? It's the first time you've seen a bike like this. It won't even make 10 versts. 10 is a 4-liter boiler, so more like 50. Yeah, sure. It's junk. Let me try. No, do you know how much it costs? Don't be scared. I'll be careful. Just 1 lap. Well, don't wreck it or anything. I think maybe she made an error in judgment.
Hey. Are you all right? I'm sorry, can I take a look, please?
Look, better give me an injection.
Oh my god. I'm afraid this'll have to... If we don't amputate it, you won't survive the afternoon.
Our prison doctor, he told me the same thing. Word for word. But that was over a week ago.
And he didn't do anything?
Sadly, the only surgical equipment he had was a rusty wash basin.
Very funny.
All right. Don't worry. It should be like that. Only like that. I'm also talking to God.
To God. Great. You need to get up if you don't want to lose something else to frostbite.
I guess we're leaving that bike behind. Oh no, we're picking it up. It's not wrecked. Just fell over. Well, that's probably enough for our first session with Indika. I'm really liking what this weird thing is so far. It's funny that whole environmental changing thing with the praying came up once. It hasn't come up again. That's got to come up again. That was really interesting when it appeared. All right, Indika. She's a nun. She's pretty miserable as a nun. No one likes her. She has a very aggressive voice, telling her how much she hates being a nun and how much everyone hates her and how she really wants to get it on with some dudes, apparently. But maybe the voice is being a little bit too aggressive about it. So Indika's gone out into the world to deliver this letter. She's made a friend. That friend is currently dying, unless we cut his arm off. If we do cut his arm off, he is a wanted fugitive. So I don't know how much of a future our friend has. But hey, at least we made a friend. Someone who is not disgusted by by the sight of us, by our appearance in the room. Indika also may have, she might be hallucinating a little bit here and there. There was that whole bit with the little person coming out of the priest's mouth. I'm not sure what that was. But you can't stay in the convent when you smack the Eucharist out of the priest's hands. Well, we're going to continue on with Indika as she and her convict friend ride their bike, try to get to find a saw, probably cut this arm off. That seems to be job one, is to find a way to stop this guy from dying. Job two, deliver the letter. Ultimately, that's what we want. And also collect points. Even though the points are worthless. The points don't do anything, but I gotta it's a video game. I gotta collect the points. I won't go to heaven unless I collect the points.